Hello SLAPAFISH community and welcome back to another World Tanks console video. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a tour of my garage. Every single tank I have, you will figure out what tank I have. I have 158 tanks. The reason I'm doing this video is because this video is highly requested. And also, I said I would do this video as soon as I hit 300 subscribers. And guess what? On Friday, July the 5th, I hit 300 subscribers. So let me take a moment and just thank y'all for that. And so I don't really know how to do a tour of my garage video, so I'm going to wing it. So first, I want to tell you how many premium tanks I have. Lights, mediums, each class, countries, and tiers. Okay, also remember I have sold tanks in the past. A whole bunch of premium tanks and every other tank. So, thank every other tank I have owned. Also, I want to show you this real quick. So, I'm 54 to 61%. 54 out of 61 tanks researched in American tech tree. Look at that. That's what I have left from the Americans. Mercenaries 59 out of 73. I'm going to show you all of this first. As you see, I have 1.5 million XP on my IS4. So yeah. Germany, I'm 52 out of 77. Y'all can slow this down and pause it anytime you want to see what tanks I have and what not. But I will be going through all my tanks. Alright, 45 out of 56 and British. I've only have two tier 10s in British. French is 46 out of 50. I'm missing the 5120, the Rain 40T, the MX50B, and the tier 10 Batchat. Chinese is 24 out of 29. Japan is 17 out of 22. Czech is 10 out of 10 because I got my TVP 5051. Sweden is 12 out of 19. Poland's 10 out of 10 accordingly. I like the Polish life. Let's see, what was Italian? 5 out of 11. I haven't really worked on the Italians yet. I mean, I like the Italians. I like their unique playstyle. I like it. I just haven't worked on it. I'm working on other things. And here's my mercenary tech tree. And yes, I have the machine. And here's my premium tech tree. Feel a little bit sorry for y'all on this. As you can see what I have available with what tanks I have, stuff like that, and what I don't have. Alright, so basically I have 158 tanks, 130, oh wait, hold up, 96 of them are premiums, 44 are lights, 44 are mediums, 43 are heavies, 19 are tank destroyers, and 27 are artillery. 8 are artillery. I got 29 American, 21 German, 34 Soviet, 16 British, 18 French, 3 Poland, 4 Swedish, 2 Czech, 10 Chinese, 6 Japan, 2 Italian, and 13 Mercenaries. I have 2 tier 1s, 6 tier 2s, 16 tier 3s, 4 tier 4s, 15 tier 5s, 6 20s, oh wait, whoa, 26s, 7 22s, 22 7s, 44 8s, 9 9s, 9 and 20 tier 10s. I have 23 tier 10s unlocked. I have sold the Sheridan, the Grill 15, and the Sheridan, Grill 15. I know there's one more. There's the Sheridan. Holy crap. I think I sold the 705. No, I didn't. Because I just played that earlier. So, Sheridan and Grill 15. Nope. Rich. I didn't sell anything as rich. Did I? Oh. Or I could be completely mistaken. I have sold the 121 before when I first got it. That's when I had like 6 tier 10s. And so yeah. And I bought it back and now I love it. TVP I still have no Sweden tier 10s, still have the Polish. Huh. Apparently I only have 22 tier 10s and I have sold the Sheridan and the Grill 15. So yeah. So let's start off with American and work our way left to right. So T1, I have it for, so basically I have tanks in my garage at every tier so I could play with anybody. T1 is one of those tanks. I have it. This is my favorite tier 1. So yeah. I don't play it that much because I'm not a seal clubber at tier 1. The Viper, I like the tank, I just never played a match in it. Well, played a match in it, played a couple of games in it. I just been keeping it around. T1 E6PS, got this tank for free. During a Premium Plus, not Premium Plus, PlayStation Plus. Blitzen, got that in the Christmas event. Locust is one of my favorite tier 3 tanks. The MTLS 1G114. I think I won that into a war chest. Oh yeah, my premium tanks do not have dedicated premium. My premium tanks do not have dedicated crews. I take the crew out of like regular tanks and put them into premium tanks. MTLS 1G14, the unskinned Blitzen. Never played the game in, but played in the Blitzen. Oh yeah, Locust is my tank. I was in a tier 5 match and I carried the game. I got 8 kills in a tier 5 match. Most of those kills were tier 5s or tier 4s. So yeah. Here's the Chaffee, my favorite tier 5. It's my only tank. I have 3 marks of excellence. It has the best spawning crew you could have on a tank. I remember when this Chaffee was unnerfed. I hadn't put my 3-year mark of excellence on it yet. The Rover 237, I bought that for a tank review, and I actually kind of like it because it's a Chaffee. It's the Chaffee before this Chaffee. This was, okay, little history of World of Tanks. This Chaffee right here was the stock Chaffee. This was an upgradable version of, okay, this what used to be at tier 5. This was the Chaffee. That was before the T37 was in the game. And yeah, this is the tank. That's what that tank was. The Lycan is my very first monster tank I have ever got. Really liked the Lycan. And did I earn it? No. I bought it because I couldn't earn it because I didn't have time to earn it. So I didn't play World Tanks for a lot. Or my internet was just too bad. The Falcon T92 is one of my newest collections. Just bought it for a tank review and I really like this tank. So basically, any light American tank, I put the Chaffee crew in it. T29, I keep this around because I like driving the tank. I usually have the 152 on it, but I think I was trying to do an op, so I put the 90 mil on it. I like both the 152 and the 90 mil, so yeah. The Ripper, I got this in a war chest, but played only one game in it. Thunderbolt, that's what I wanted for the winter games. I like the Thunderbolt. I just wish the turret armor had more armor. If I wanted to drive a EZ8, I would drive a EZ8. Eagle 7, I like this tank. I don't remember what crew that's in. I don't know. That may be the T57 Heavy's crew. But, yeah. Eagle 7, I like this tank. The Super Pershing. So, somebody gift this, my clan leader gift this tank to me, and I have always, no, he gave me money to buy this tank. Yeah, but I always wanted this tank. So that's my story, that one. Really hadn't played many games in it though. The M46 KR, I've sold this tank once, but I bought it back. And, well, put a ticket in and got it back. So, yeah. Somewhat like this tank, but I have better tier 8s. M48 Patton. I like the tank. I really do. But I have a better tier 10 medium, in my opinion. I don't know. I have 20 tier 10s. Even though I sold 2 of my tier 10s, I still have 20 tier 10s to pick from. And the ones I usually use are my 4005, 13105, IS4, and the 121. T14, I like the tank. The very first match I was in, I drove right in the middle. And I did not take a single hit point of damage. So yeah, I like it. Minuteman was gifted to me by my clan leader. I like the Minuteman. Just to play tier 7s enough. I like this tank. It's armored T29. T-34, I like this. Let's see, how did I get this tank? I think I got it during the Twitch Prime event. I think, or I might have bought it before it. I don't know. But either way, I like the tank. It's got a big gun. But do I play it often? Not really. I got other tier 8 tanks like T32, like the T38, like the T32A prototype. This is a heavy tank I really like. This was my first tank review, I think it was, and it was really good. I think it has 1,000 views on it right now. This tank is what got me into like doing tank reviews. And I really, really like this tank. I like all the letters. Yeah, I also got a Mark of Excellence on it. I think that's my second tank I have a Mark of Excellence on. No, it's third. Fourth. Because the Chaffee has 3, the Lycan has 1, the T49 has 1. The T32A prototype has 1. And I finally bought the T32 back. I like the T32. I bought it back just because I want it back. Because I like the 32A prototype. It's like, you know what? I'll buy the T32. 57 heavy. This is another tier 10 I like to run a lot. Really good tier 10 heavy. 9,000, 10,000 games. Are pretty easy to get in this tank. Really monstrous DPM. I have a camo net on it because I let my clan leader drive it. He's like, he kept getting spotted, so I put the camo net on there for him and I just never took it off. And here is the crew for it. And also I got a Mark of Excellence on it. I like this tank. T25 AT. I don't really like it. I like the T25-2 better. I have sold this tank 3 times, and as you can see, I have no equipment, no consumables on. Scorpion. I think this is my newest tier. I think this is my newest tank. this tank was on sale, and I really wanted this tank. I put my Chappie crew in it, so nobody can spot me, and I can outspot everybody else. Just wanted this tank. I like it. T29 prototype. This tank is really growing on me. It's a really like the fast reload. Yep. Sexton 1. If I'm ever having a bad day, I put my Chappie crew in it. Gunrunner, Gunling Dry, and Binox. And just completely obliterate the enemy team. I will have a match coming out on this. I will have a replay coming out on this tank later. Don't know when. The 53-55 got a mark of excellence on it, and this is my favorite artillery by far in the game. Yeah, before I ever knew what the 53-55 was, before I ever got on console, I seen this thing absolutely wrecking and one-shotting people. Shotgunning. This is the best shotgunning artillery in the game. It is a pretty fast artillery. It's pretty accurate. Does huge amounts of damage. Really like this tank. T92 HMC. I have one shot of tier 10s in this tank, but I don't drive it that much because I got other tanks. That tier 10 I do. Steadfast. Never played a single game in it. Never. Just never. Because I have the VAE Type 2 for that, because I love that tank at tier 2. Cruiser 2. It's the KV2 at tier 2. I love that 3.7 inch howitzer. That's on the AT2, but it's on this tier 3 British tank, light tank. And it's just one-shot tanks. It could pin the front of Tigers. It could pin a lot of things. It just obliterated. When I got in tier 5 matches with this, and tier 5s would come up at you, just thinking you're just a little tier 3, you ain't going to do much damage to them, and you fire with this tank, and you take like 2/3 of their hit points, and they're like, oh, what the heck was that? Back it away fast. It's pretty fun. Snake Bite. Another tank I have a mark of excellence on. Fastest tank in the game, and I like it. I got this when it first came out. So yeah. The Black Prince. I have 2 marks of excellence on it. And yeah, really like this tank. It's been through a lot with me. Cromwell B, I like the tank. I just hadn't drove it that much because I got tier 6 tanks I like better. And also got a mark of excellence on it. AC4 Experimental. I had this tank for a while and I sold it. Then I bought it back. And as soon as I bought it back, I don't think I've ever played a game on it because I got the Cromwell B for that and Snake Bite, stuff like that. The Banshee. Banshee is my favorite, one of my favorite tier 7 medium tanks because it's the Comet, high DPM and accuracy, and it trains up like British crews. Jackal did a tank review on this tank. It's a pretty fun tank. It's probably a lot funner now since it's +1, -1 matchmaking. So that's that tank. Cheatin' T95. I got this tank was gifted to me, I think. Also got a mark of excellence on it. No, I think I bought this one. And yeah, really like this tank. It's one of my favorite tier 8 medium tanks. Centennial. I won this for a war chest. I've been driving this tank more often than the Cheatin' T95 because I like the paint job on it. So yeah. Centurion 1, I really thought I would like this tank because I like the P Victorian. Turns out I don't like the tank. Just trying to get through it. Talk to, you got to have one of these tanks in your garage. You got to. It's meme material. You got to. You could not have World Tanks account without having to talk to in your account in your garage. So get it. The carbon iron. Yeah, I really have to upgrade this thing much. It's still stock. So yeah. 4005. Love one-shotting people in this tank and has a mark of excellence on it. One of my favorite tier 10 tank destroyers to play. It's Bert, the FV304. Bert. I have recently bought him back because I wanted to buy the Bert back. You gotta have Bert. Bert's just fun. Conqueror gun carriage. Tier 10 artillery. Which one do I play more? The Conqueror gun carriage or the T92? I think it's like balanced out. But yeah. Big artillery, big gun, horrible aim time, huge splash radius. Yeah, I like the tank. 12 AP, 12 high explosive. I mean 12 high explosive, 12 premium high explosive. Tier 1 tank. It's another tier 1 tank I keep. Panzer T15, bought this. I think I bought it, or either won it from a war chest. But either way, I like the tank. But if I had to choose between my Locust and the Panzer T15, I would choose my Locust. Even though the Locusts don't have a lot of shots, I would still pick the Locust. The Panzer II JPS. Why would you not have one of these tanks in your garage? I got this for being a PlayStation Plus member for free. The Panzer V4. The Ram Panzer. Got a mark of excellence on it. It's just nothing else you can say about the 5.4. It's just ramming. It's a fun tank to drive. Coin battles. Ever get into coin battles at tier 5? This is one of your tanks you should drive. Have almost 600,000 HP on it. The Panzer IV Hydra. Never played a game in it, or I might have played a game in it. I don't know. Bought it. I think I bought it, or I might have won it from war chest. Don't remember. Hadn't really played it much because I had this thing, the Graz Panzer IV. Well, I think I bought this one. Yeah, I bought this one. Was offered to me. I don't know why I bought it. I just bought it. I kind of liked it. The Panzer IVS. I bought this as soon as it was offered to me. I like the tank. I just don't drive it a lot. It's got a good gun. The Graz Panther. Everybody knows the Graz Panther. I won this in the last monster up. I think. I don't remember. I think I bought it. No, I won it in a war chest last year. I think. I don't remember how I got the Graz Panther, but yeah. I sold it once before, bought it back, missed it. And yeah, I've played it ever since. Played it in a Halloween event. It was fun. Panzer 58 months. This was another tank I bought or was gifted to me. Can't remember. I didn't really play this tank. I like this tank. I just want to. I play other tanks. I liked it as soon as I got it, and I played it. Love it. I just quit playing it because of other things. Panther 2, working on that line. Tank's been in my garage forever, and also got a mark of excellence, if you can see that. Tiger 217, bought that for a tank review. Hadn't drove it ever since. Because I got another tank I like to drive. You'll see it later. So, Japan? Yeah. The Luva. Bought this tank because of its armor and the gun, I guess. Also because of one, the Malbreaker. I like this tank. Super heavy. It's my first German super heavy I have ever got. Unless you count the Luva or the low. Malbreaker, I like it. I like the paint shop. BK4502 Bravo. Been working on the Panzer 7 for a while. And I'm about to get it. Got a mark of excellence on it. The tier 10 premium tank. bought that. I was supposed to do a tank review on that, but I got sick and never did a tank review on it. But yeah, if you want a tank review, just let me know in the comments below and I'll tell you. Do a tank review. The hidden, I bought this hidden because I went in I think it was offered to me and I bought it as soon as it was offered. And forget the premium rounds because I had this load when the Clan Wars event was going on, and this is what that tank was for. So yeah, the fans are for this tank, the Toaster. Toaster is another tank that's shooting. You can point your gun all the way up. I've been told I was a hacker because I was doing that. If y'all know what I mean, well, if you had the Toaster and you had the big gun, look all the way up, then look at your gun. It's pointing straight up and it's weird. It's fun. Like, look at the gun elevation. 90 degrees. That's all the way pointing straight up, and that's a long gun. That's big. It's pretty funny when you see it. E25, I've always wanted this tank, and so I bought it when it was offered to me. Been loving the tank. The Javelin. Bought this tank before I started doing tank reviews. And I had some what don't like the tank. I just don't drive it. I would rather drive the E25. Striker, bought it because of a tank review. Kinda like it. It's fast. Good gun. Now, the Waffen Tug E100. And yes, I have a mark of excellence on it. And yes, there's 60 rounds of high explosive on it with the 155. I usually run the 125, the 12.5 centimeter on it. But I was helping one of my friends do a YouTube video for a brand new channel they're starting. That's why the high explosive was on there. Alright, so that's the end of part 1, because this video is getting way too long, and part 2 will be coming out tomorrow. So, if you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, remember to slap a fist, because why would not, and peace out, see ya.